Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers. I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Libra for February 15th to 21st for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Libra spirit. 15 to 21 February, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Libra spirit. 15 to 21 February, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Libra spirit. 15 to 21 February. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Libra spirit. First card out is the Nine of Swords. Then we've got the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, the Libra spirit. Outcome card is the Strength card. Okay. Your overall energy for the 15th through the 21st of February, Libra, is the Three of Swords. So this is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation, grieving the loss of a relationship. It can also talk about a third-party situation. First row, we have the Nine of Swords, which represents the recent past. It's talking about you worrying about a connection. Then we've got the Five of Swords, which representing your current energy, and it's talking about defeat, feeling defeated, also a lack of communication between you and your person. And then we've got the Five of Wands, which represents the immediate future. That is talking about competition, and it's also talking about inner and outer conflict. And then the outcome card is the Strength card. This is Leo energy. It is talking about, it can be talking about you holding yourself back emotionally. It can also talk about you building up your courage and inner strength to come towards someone to reunite with them. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying this Three of Swords. Watch Three of Swords here, please, Spirit. So we've got 5 clarification cards. We have Justice. We've got the Nine of Swords. We have the Fool, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, again, your overall energy for the 15th through the 21st of February is the Three of Swords. This can talk about third parties that are a thing. Excuse me, a person, sorry. Third party situation that is a person. And under this, look, we have the Three of Wands, which again is talking about a third-party situation. All right. So this is talking about a third-party situation with a person. So I feel like that's what all of this is stemming from. Okay. You have a mid-month reading where we talk about that as well. But this is the reading where it's starting to come out. It's more, what's the word? More targeted. Okay. So this is talking about, like I said, a third-party situation that is a person. It can talk also about you grieving the loss of a relationship. And it can also talk about heartbreak, breakup, and separation. All right. And I feel like the reason why this Three of Swords is coming out is, let me go back and sum it all up for those of you that are just starting to watch my videos. With this Three of Swords, there was a third-party situation in the past. For some of you Libras, this is the strongest energy I'm getting. I'm reading this as if it's you. Some of these energies may need to be flipped, swapped, or reversed. So please don't forget to do that, okay? So with this Three of Swords, what I'm getting is in the past, there was a third-party situation where someone was with 2 different people at the same time. And then those 2 people found out about each other. There was fallout. This person decided to make a choice. They chose the person that they had been with you know, before they got with the second person. And now, for some of you, you're still currently with that person, but now you realized you made a mistake and you're wanting to go back to this person from the past, or you feel like you made a mistake and you feel like the person from the past is the one that made you happy, okay? So you're wanting to dissolve this current relationship in order to go back towards that person in the past. So we have 5 clarification cards for the first card. The first one is the 9 of Swords. This is talking about worry. Like you're worrying about the situation. You're worrying that this situation is not going to work out. You're not going to have your reunion. This card can also talk about you ruminating in the past. This is fear, grief, stress, sleepless nights, nightmares, making mountains out of molehills. Like I said, crying. It's going to be different for all of you. But with this 9 of Swords, this is you kicking yourself, feeling like you made a mistake, you chose the wrong person, and wishing you could have, you know, made different choices, done different things, but you are where you are. You made the choices that you made. And the only thing you can do now is heal the situation, take your lesson so that you don't repeat it in the future. Move towards the present, because the point of power is in the present. That's the only place where you can ever affect change, is the here and now, okay? Next card is Justice. This is your energy. So it's Libra energy. It's talking about two different things. Number one, you're wanting to balance out this situation with this person from the past and apologize. Number two, it's talking about divorce for some of you, okay? Because this can be the divorce card if you are married in your storyline, okay? Next card is the 8 of Pentacles. This is talking about you trying to work towards this reunion. You're also trying to work on yourself. And like I said, you could be working towards trying to decide what it is that you want to do, if you want to, you know, break up with the current person and move back towards the past person. Next card is the 6 of Swords. This is you moving into a place of healing. You're moving from rough waters into calmer waters. And this is Spirit saying that you need to let go of all the negativity that you're holding on to from past relationships that didn't work out, okay? They didn't work out for a reason, okay? So Spirit is saying if you keep an open mind and an open heart and you continue to move forward, you're going to be able to manifest the life and love you desire, okay? Last card is the Fool. This is wish fulfillment. It's not wish fulfillment, I'm sorry. This is wanting to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning. So you're wanting to move forward, take a leap of faith, and have a new beginning when it comes to your love life. All right. Now we're going to move forward. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Watch the 9 of Swords here, please, Spirit. Anything else? Okay. We've got the Ace of Cups, King of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. This first card represents the recent past. It's the 9 of Swords again. So you're feeling very worried, or you were in the past, about this connection, okay? You're wanting to have this reunion and you're afraid that something's going to mess it up where you're not going to be able to have the reunion you want. Like I said, I feel like you lose sleep, you stay up every night, you're anxious, worried, you know, grieving, stressed about this situation, and you're upset about it. It's taking up a lot of headspace in your mind. And you're just basically ruminating over it over and over again. But like I said, Spirit is saying you got to get out of this energy, okay? So you've made the choices you made. You are where you are. You can only start from where you are, okay? So like I said, you have to heal the situation. Take your lessons with you so you don't repeat them and move forward, okay? Next card. For clarification, the first one is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this King of Wands. Like I said, it's talking about you taking back control of your life. So you're trying to get a hold of what's going on in your life, trying to take control of it so you can move off in the direction that you want to move off in, okay? Next card, 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. It's talking about you learning from past mistakes. It's also talking about you trying to heal what happened in the past between you and this person, between both people, I feel like. Also, this is you trying to heal this connection in order to, you know, move forward and do what it is that you want to do to be happy. And Spirit is saying that if you persevere, if you keep going, if you remain steadfast, you're going to get that 10th wand, which equals completion or the ending of a cycle. Next card is the 3 of Cups. This again is talking about your desire to reunite with your person and have something to celebrate. Then we've got the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new start or a rekindled romance with your person. It's a blessing from the universe. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the 5 of Swords. Why is the 5 of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We have the World, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups. Okay, so in the current or present energy, we're at the 5 of Swords. This can talk about defeat. It can talk about you not communicating with this person from the past or with the current person. It can also talk about like you willing to win at all costs, like you're willing to do whatever it is that you have to do, like you're finally ready to break those eggs and make that omelet, because that's what you're going to have to do, okay? In order for you to be happy, sometimes you got to make other people unhappy. Sometimes you got to realize, like I said, if you're with someone, you're not happy with that person, Libra, okay? You have to understand that you're blocking that person as well from being with the person that they should be with, okay? So you're not only doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your person a disservice as well, because they may have somebody out there, the next person they get with may be the love of their life, but by you not making the decision, by you not pooping or getting off the pot, you're making it hard, not only for you, but for for the person that you're currently with as well. But I feel like this is you making that decision. And like I said, I don't feel like, some people feel like the ending of a marriage or divorce is a defeat. And it's like saying that you failed. But I don't feel like that. I feel like when you come to a certain point, I feel like you're not necessarily supposed to be with everybody that you're with in your lifetime forever. Okay? It's not always going to be a forever relationship. And if we went into situations or we were brought up that way, we would have better times or better situations when we got into things with people. We wouldn't hold on past the time we're supposed to hold on, and we would just cut things off when it's time to cut it off. It's going to hurt whether you wait one day or you wait 3 damn years. It's going to still hurt. But you got to look at it like this. The longer you're with that person, the more bonded you become to them, the more tied you become to them, the harder it's going to be for you to extricate yourself and for that person to extricate themselves from you. And then you have to look at, like I said before in the past, when you have children in a situation, you're teaching your kids that it's okay to forget about your happiness and be unhappy for the sake of someone else. Okay? Because like I said, trust me, if you're unhappy, Libra, your person is unhappy too. They know. Like I said, all of this stuff, even though we're in the 3D and this is the 3rd dimension, all of this stuff plays out in the 5D as well. All of this is energetic stuff as well. So like I said, you don't think your person can feel that you're unhappy, or if they're unhappy, you can't feel that they're unhappy. So like I said, sometimes we drag things out because we don't want to hurt anybody or we don't want to get hurt. But sometimes you just got to you just got to cut it off and deal with the pain. Because like I said, the earlier you start going through it, the quicker you'll be done with it. That's the way I look at it. Like I said, sometimes you got to be hardcore about things. Sometimes you have to put yourself first. Like I said, if you want the type of love you want, to have this type of love you're wanting, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like that showed up in your mid-month reading, then you're going to have to be hardcore. You're going to have to put yourself first, and you're going to have to say, okay, enough, all right? Enough, because if you have not fixed it, whatever it is you're trying to fix, if you have not fixed it after this amount of time, it's never going to be fixed. Maybe it's not supposed to be fixed. Like I said, you're not supposed to be with everyone you encounter for the rest of your life. Sometimes you're only supposed to know that person for a month or 2 months or a few years to learn whatever lessons you're supposed to learn. But trust me, your intuition knows when it's time for you to cut somebody off, and you need to do that. That's what this is telling me. And it's telling me that you've been fighting it the whole way, fighting it tooth and nail, because you don't want to, deal with the fallout. There's always going to be consequences for your actions. There's consequences if you decide to stay with somebody. The consequences that you're damn unhappy for the rest of your life. Think about that. Is that what you want? You want to be unhappy for the rest of your life? This life is fleeting. Let me tell you. I remember when I was a little girl. Then I blinked and I was a teenager. Then I blinked again. I was in my 20s. Then I blinked again. I was in my 30s. Now I'm in my 40s. I'm headed towards 50, and I'll be damned if I'm going to sit and be unhappy for the rest of my life. Like I said, if somebody don't do what they supposed to do, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and they not holding it down, they gotta go, because this is about me. And like I said, we are not taught especially women, we are not taught to be selfish and to put ourselves first. But this is what Spirit is trying to teach you, that in certain situations, you must be first. Otherwise, you cannot make anyone else happy. You cannot have a happy relationship with anyone else if you do not put yourself first. If you do not love yourself first, you cannot expect happiness out of life if you're not willing to break them damn eggs and do what you got to do to put yourself first. Okay? Like I said, I don't care what anybody say. If you are not happy, you ain't going to be happy on any level in any other area of your relations, of your relationships or of your life, because it all starts with you. That's what Spirit is trying to get you to understand. And so once you start to put yourself first and you start to take care of yourself and you start to cultivate a relationship with yourself and treat yourself like the queen or the king that you are, that's when your life is going to turn around. That's when you're like I said, that's why it's telling me that this is not, you don't love yourself the way you're supposed to, Libra. Okay? Because if you did, you would just be like, to hell with it. Fuck it all. You got to go. Because you're not giving me what I need. And this is what I need in order to be happy. And so you got to go your way and I got to go my way. You got to be hardcore like that. And like I said, the older I get, the more I'm like that, because this life, like I said, I think, look back on all the years of my life that I wasted, where I didn't, I'm not going to say it's a waste because I learned something from it, but all the time that passed by when I could have been happy, but I chose to be in relationships and things with people that weren't serving me. And because that's what I was taught, that was what I learned. And I had to learn the hard way that if you don't put yourself first and you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to do it. So with this Five of Swords here, like I said, you got to be, like I said, I feel like this is you coming to the decision that now you ready to win at all costs. You ready to do whatever is necessary. You need to always have this attitude when it comes to you. You need to always feel like this, that if I'm not goddamn happy, ain't nobody going to be happy. Okay? You got to put yourself first. You got to fight for your life like it's your last day on earth. That's the way you got to be when it comes to yourself and your happiness. You have to be selfish because, like I said, it all starts with you. Okay? So we got 5 clarification cards. The first clarification card is the Ten of Swords. This is talking about an ending where someone feels blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. It could be you. It could be the other person. It's, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. But like I said, you got to do what you got to do, Libra. You may feel bad. It may hurt. It may be horrible when you're going through it. But I promise you, when you get a few months down the road, a year down the road, you're going to look back and you're going to realize that was the best damn decision you ever made, is to put yourself first. Okay? So, next card. Let me tell you this. Okay, we got to talk because this is a short reading anyway. All right. So, I got a message today from someone. I'm not going to, say who they are or whatever, or where I got the message from. But this person told me that they had been listening to my readings for for a while. And that they started to apply the things that I was telling them to do to work on themselves, to get better, to heal themselves, to put themselves first, and so on and so forth. So there was a person that this person was interested in before they had started doing this work on themselves, right? So they said they was always telling this person how they felt about them, but the person wasn't responding, okay? So they started listening to my readings and listening to what I was telling them to do. And they said that they started doing what Spirit was telling them to do. And that all of a sudden, their life started to turn around. Their finances got better. They were able to move out on their own. They also said that the person that they had been running after is now running after them. Now the person is watching them online the way I said that they were. They pretty much told me that everything I was saying in the reading happened exactly the way I said it was going to happen for them. But they said that it didn't happen until they put themselves first. Till they put themselves first and was like, I'm going to love on myself. I'm going to treat myself the way that I should be treated, the way I want someone else to love me. So this is what I'm telling you. You got to put yourself first, okay? Like I said, there's nothing wrong, I feel like, with being selfish. Like I said, if you're not, I want to say if you're not hurting anybody, but like I said, in this situation, people are going to get hurt, okay? But I feel like they're going to get hurt more if you continue to stay in a situation that is not growing, that is stagnant, that is dead, that has come to its end. Because like I said, I feel like for you Libras, especially in this reading, that your intuition, your guides, okay, spirit is screaming out to you that you need to go. You need to stop with the hiding, hiding the fact that you're unhappy or trying to work something out. Because if you try it over and over again and it's not working, spirit is telling you it's time to go. It's something else. It's something better for you out there. But you're never going to find out what it is if you don't go out there and see what it is. And yeah, it's scary. The unknown is always scary because you don't know what's going to happen. But you got to know that this situation you're in is not conducive to happiness. You know this because you've been in it for some of you for many years. Okay? So you got to get up. Like I said, you got to put on your big girl drawers or put on your big boy pants or whatever, or underwear, and get up and go. Okay? Like I said, it's a pandemic out here. Things are happening to people. People are dying that may not, you know what I'm saying? They're never going to get to know what tomorrow brings, or the next day, or the next day. And do you want to go out like that? Say something happens. Do you want to go out like that where you're caught up in a situation where you ain't being loved, or you don't love the person, and you know who the person is that you want to be with and that makes you happy? And instead of going towards that person and always pursuing your happiness and pursuing what makes you happy, you gonna stay stuck in this? Like I said, I would be mad. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I would be mad if something happened to me and I was stuck in some situation like this because I chose not to move. I chose not to make the decision. Because like I said, it's gonna hurt when it happens. But like I told you, down the road, you're gonna realize it's the best situation, the best thing that ever happened. Look back at your life, Libras. Look back at your life. Look back at all the devastating things that have happened to you, and then when you look back at it, you're like, oh, that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Because when I look back at the crap that's happened to me, the really bad things, I'm like, yeah, that needed to happen. That was a godsend. That was spirit working in my life, and I didn't even know it at the time, but now I know it now. But like I said, you got to get out of this, whatever this is here. You got to get out of this, because like I said, it's a lot of pain, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of stuff. You cannot continue to live like this for a long period of time, Libras. You can't. Your body's going to break down. Your body's not going to be able to handle it. Stress is a killer. So you got to look at this and ask yourself, like I said, people, we complicate our lives and make it way harder than what it's supposed to be. Okay? I understand that there are other people involved and so on and so forth. But like I said, happiness starts with you. Like I said, I ain't saying you got to go home today and just pack your bags and be like, I'm gone. I'm not saying that. Start with baby steps. Start to take a day for yourself and say, this day, I'm going to do whatever the hell it is I want to do. I'm not worrying about anybody else. Anybody else, any other day, the other 6 days, they can have it to do whatever it is, and I'll do whatever they want to do. But on this particular day, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to do what I want to do. And you start like that and you add it. And I'm telling you, the more you love yourself, the more you start to see the areas of your life where you're not getting what you deserve. And once you start to see that, that's what will make you get up out of this. If you're not already up out of it. Okay? I digress. Let me go back. So next card is the World. This is all signs. It's talking about the ending or completion of a cycle. So for some of you, good job, you are getting out of this. That's what it's telling me, is that there's an ending here in the current or present energy. And it showed up in the mid-month reading as well. For some of you, you are contemplating, if you're not already, going through a divorce. So like I said, put yourself first. This is also talking about you working on yourself, becoming better, being better. Like I said, you're overcoming personal challenges. You're cultivating a higher and finer vibration. You're trying to become better. You're trying to become the best Libra you can be. And that's what you need to always shoot for. Like I told you, it always starts with you. You love yourself the way you wish somebody else loved you. And you watch how your life changes. Because that person that contacted me, Their world is completely different now than it was before they started working on themselves and loving themselves. And that's the point I'm trying to get all of you to, okay? Like I said, I don't, when I talk to y'all, I'm talking to me too. You know, I'm not a Libra, but I'm talking to me too. Like I said, the same things I'm telling you to do, I do it myself. Like I said, I'm not going to ask you to do nothing that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. Okay? And like I said, things may seem hard. You may be caught up in certain situations and not know how to find your way out. Like I said, take baby steps. You don't have to let the hatchet fall on day one. But like I said, have a plan in your mind and start working towards it. Just like when I tell you, you're in this energy, this stagnant energy. Let yourself sit in it for a little while. And when you hit a certain date, say, okay, on February 28th, I'm done. I'm done sitting in this energy, okay? And then when February 28th comes, stop it. Call yourself on it and do what you got to do. Handle your business. Because like I said, this life is short. And what's going on in the world now is showing us that it could be even shorter than what we think it is. So you got to grab that damn bull by the horns and do what you got to do, Libra. Because I'm telling you, we don't know. Nobody knows what the hell is around the corner. So like I said, I got to put that out there because Spirit is putting it in my energy. So next card, Two of Swords. This is talking about the situation being at a stalemate. Like I said, this is you not doing anything to move the situation along, or your person not doing anything to move it along either. This is talking about sitting on the fence, having your head in the sand and not thinking about, not making a decision, not wanting to make it because it's painful, but you know what needs to be done. So with this card, Spirit is telling you one or two things are going to happen. When the time comes to make this decision, if you don't make it, Spirit's going to make you uncomfortable till you have to make it, or Spirit's going to cause a tower moment and they're going to make it. So it's up to you what you want to do, because it's going to happen one way or the other. That's what Spirit is telling me with this card, with these cards, okay? Next card, we got the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is you making a head over heart decision to be honest and tell the truth. And then we've got the King of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is my Cancer card. You may have Cancer placements or be dealing with the Cancer with this King of Cups. This is you trying to find the balance between your mind and heart, learning how to control your emotions and accept the things that you cannot change. But you're a person who has a lot of love to give, okay? And like I said, time waits for no one. So now we're going to move forward and clarify this outcome card, which is not the outcome card, the immediate future, which is the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Five of Wands? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We've got Strength, we've got Death, Judgment, Knight of Cups, and 4 of Wands. Okay, immediate future. 5 of Wands. This is an inner and outer conflict. It's talking about inner and outer conflict. So I know you're experiencing one or the both. Also with this 5 of Wands, it's talking about competition. Like I said, when you go back towards your person, there are going to be other people after them. All right. So you're going to have to figure out, what you want to do. You got to arm yourself and be ready. Spirit is telling you that you will not be the only person your person has to choose from. All right. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. This is talking about the death. I feel like the death of your current relationship. Okay. For others of you, this card is talking about reunion. I feel like it applies. Both meanings apply to you, Libra, because the death is talking about the Death card, the death of your current relationship, and then you wanted to reunite with the person from the past. Okay. Next card. Judgment. This is another Scorpio card. Like I said, a lot of you are dealing with Scorpios. I don't know if it's the current person or the past, but it's the Scorpios, okay? With the Judgment card, this is talking about you wanting to have a second chance with your person from the past. Then we've got the Strength card. This is Leo energy. It's talking about you building up your courage, building up your inner strength, fighting your inner demons in order to go back towards your person and have this reunion. It can also talk about you holding yourself back emotionally from a connection. All right. You don't want to do that, because if you're trying to come out in this Knight of Cups energy, this is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This requires you to be completely and totally open, but you could be holding yourself back emotionally from the current person that you're trying to end things with. All right. So like I said, this is the energy that you got to embody, is this Knight of Cups in order to go back towards your person. Okay. Last card is the 4 of Wands. This is telling me that this is a twin flame connection for your with you and your person, okay? It's being divinely guided. It's also talking about you wanting to reunite with your person and have a higher level of commitment, because this is also the wedding card. All right, now we're going to move forward and clarify the strength card. Why is the strength card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Sun, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, outcome card, strength, again. Okay, so this is Leo energy. Again, this is talking about you building up your courage, building up your inner strength. You're working on yourself. You could be holding yourself back emotionally as well. And like I said, you're trying to build your courage up in order to end this connection that you're currently in, to go back towards the person in the past, okay? So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Sun. This is Leo energy. It's telling me that there's about to be revelation. So whatever information it was you were hiding, because in the mid-month reading, the Moon card showed up. And I said, when the Moon shows up like that, 9 times out of 10, the Sun shows up. And that means whatever that is that's in the dark that you're hiding is about to come to light. So I feel like this is you making that decision to reveal what it is you've got to reveal, because you want happiness and wish fulfillment, okay? Next card, Page of Pentacles, Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the love offer you have for your person. It's a stable and committed love offer. It's something that you've thought about for a long period of time. It's well thought out, okay? Next card, Queen of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Queen of Wands, this is you. I feel like this could be how you see your person, but I feel like this is you trying to organize and take back control of your life. And with the last card, we've got the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Like I said, this is the potential that you and your person have, the type of relationship you have the potential to have, okay? Where you vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. This card showed up in your mid-month as well. Okay, so this is what you're wanting to have with your person, all right? But this is not going to come for free. It's going to require work. It's going to require you to work on yourself, which I feel like you're doing with the World card and with the Strength card. And also you're going to have to work on a relationship with your person when the two of you come back together, okay? So Libra, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that whatever this is, you know, whatever you want to get out of this connection, you're able to get that out of the connection. I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget what I said. Time waits for no one. So I've got these romance oracle cards. I'm going to pull these to see what else Spirit has to tell you about the connection. Okay, first card, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I think it's talking about you breaking up with this current person. Then we've got pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you. So Spirit, like I said, Spirit's trying to tell you that if you don't make this decision, they're going to make it, because when they want you out of something, Libra, they will take you out. Whether you choose for it to be taken out or not. Like I said, there are other ways they can do things besides you having to make the decision. They can make it for you. Okay? Last card is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like this card is for those of you who have done what you needed to do. You've closed out the current relationship and you're moving back towards your person from the past, okay? So, Libra, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. They have messages from your person on the backside. We're going to pull these. I'm curious to see what your person has to say to you. Then we also have the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. This is going to tell me what the hidden truth is between you and your person. They also have messages on the other side. Okay, if you want to purchase the extended, there are 2 ways to do so. All of the information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.